A black-hooded monster held her son in his arms. Sam wasn't moving. The oxygen was instantly sucked from the room, making it impossible for Sadie to breathe. The glass slipped through her fingers, orange juice pooling at her feet. Speechless, she took a trembling step forward. Please? Don't move, the stranger growled from the depths of the sweatshirt hood. You have 10 seconds to make a decision. Let me walk out of here with the kid, or your son dies. He shifted Sam's limp body in his arms, and a glint of metal flashed. A gun. It was aimed at Sam's head. She trembled uncontrollably. Oh, Jesus! Let him go! She said in a shaky voice. He snorted as if he found her comment amusing, when he twisted his head to glance over his shoulder at the open window. She saw a ghostly face with a hooked nose that looked like it had been broken a few times. A red smear gleamed in the crease that ran from his side of his nose to his wide, thick lips. His cheek was pale alabaster and flecked with spidery imperfections. Pockmarks, she guessed. The man turned, examining her just as closely. Are you that fucking stupid? Turn off the goddamn light! Although her hand trembled noticeably, she obeyed. Dressed in black, the man blended into the shadowy corner. She hissed in a breath. What did you do to my son? Oh, I just gave him something to help him sleep. The man sighed, frustrated. Now why'd you have to go and mess things up? If you stayed asleep, I'd been out of here already. I want my son, she said with a whimper. Just let him go, please. Just leave. I won't tell anyone. I promise. Please. Just don't let him. Just give him to me and walk out the door. Just leave him with me. That ain't going to happen, girly girl. The man did something unexpected. He moved into the moonlight, sat down on the bed, and propped her son in his lap like a ventriloquist doll. Is it, Sam? He gripped Sam's chin and turned his head from side to side. Now, Mommy, he said in an eerie, childlike voice, I'm going to go with this man. Sadie staggered against the wall. No, he's not! The man tossed Sam onto the bed. Shit, woman! He shivered at the pure madness in his voice. I'm going to tell you how this is going to play out, girly girl. First, you're going to promise not to leave this room for 20 whole minutes. Wait, she cried, tears flowing down her face. Take me instead. You don't need him. I'll come with you. You can do whatever you want with me. I'll come with you. Oh, I don't need you. He stroked the gun against Sam's hair. I have what I came for. 5 seconds, girly girl. She hitched in a breath, her heart aching, burning, dying. You sick pervert, she said between gritted teeth. Oh, I'm no perv, girly girl. Then what do you want with my son? Oh, for fuck's sake, shut up! Just shut the hell up already. You've already screwed things up enough. No one's ever seen me. No one! That's when it hit her. It was the fog. She shrank back against the wall. I won't let you take my son. The fog laughed mockingly. You won't let me? She stood slowly, quivering from head to toe. No, I won't. In a flash, she lunged for the gun. The man backhanded her across her face. Pain exploded in her temple. Enraged, she roared and hurled herself at him again. This time she managed to dislodge the gun from his hand. She dove for it. He kicked her in the ribs. Oh, you stupid bitch. Oh, you're going to pay for that one. Forcing her away from the gun, he kicked her again and again. Then he reached down, hauled her up by her hair, and flung her across the room. A sharp twinge pierced her side as she landed with a sickening thud against the dresser. She let out a pained gasp. When she looked up, Sam was lying helplessly in the man's arms. You've had enough? Oh, you've had enough. I'm walking out of here, the fog said, with the kid, and you're not going to stop me. You want to know why, girly girl? She shook her head. unable to speak or move. "Because if you try to stop me," he pressed the gun against Sam's head and pretended to pull the trigger. Bam! "I can give you money," she cried out. "I've got $25,000 in my checking account." $25,000? Is that all your son's worth to you, young woman? "I'm begging you, 100,000, whatever you want. I'll get it, please. Just tell me, how much do you want?" The fog tossed Sam over his shoulder with a sense of ease of someone hefting a sack of potatoes. Then he strode towards her and leaned down, his shadow face bare, inches from hers. "What I want is to see nothing in the papers. No description, no nothing. I want to go back to bed. I want you to go back to bed and pretend that you never, ever saw me." "I can do that." "Oh, yes, you can, and you will." "But the police." "Fuck the police. You want your kid to live?" Sadie shivered. "Yes. I want Sam to live." "Then don't leave this room for 20 minutes. She stretched out a trembling hand. "Don't take my baby." The fog straightened. Then he yanked the door open, and the light from the hall illuminated him for a brief moment. "Please. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, please. Come on, please." Oh. "You're fucking pathetic." She closed her eyes in agreement. Then in a last-ditch effort, she clawed her way across the floor, writhing in agony as a hot wave threatened to pull her under. The fog watched her, his thin lips twisted into a sinister smile. "I see just one description, just one. You even say that you saw me. And I'm going to send the kid back to you all right. In little, tiny, bite-sized, bloody little pieces. You got that?" She couldn't answer. 2 seconds. He raised the gun to Sam's head. Okay. Take him. Just please don't hurt him. Please." Then Sadie did the only thing she could do. She let the madman take her son. Alone, she cried in the dark, scared to move, scared not to. "Oh, God, help me. Oh, God, help Sam." But somehow she felt God just wasn't listening. And that's Children of the Fog by Cheryl K Tardif. Pretty spooky, isn't it? Well, be sure to pick up your copy from your favorite online store, Amazon, BarnesandNobles.com, Smashwords as an ebook, or you can get it as a paperback from those stores, or even as a special order from your favorite bookstore. Until next time, take care.